note that while especially urban folk, are very concerned about their lifestyle, they would have very, important gadgets in their house to make their life better, the quality of their life better. And we spend so much on our lifestyle, especially when it comes to our health. Shouldn't we be careful about what the air that we breathe as well, especially inside our houses? Elaborate on the harm that it causes as well, and why people should focus on this as a lifestyle issue.
So Shivani, you bring up a very important point because indoor air pollution is estimated to be 5 times higher than outdoor air pollution. And a normal human being spends up to 80 to 90% of their daily time inside indoors, whether it's in the office, whether it's at work, whether it's in their house, whether it's in the kitchen. So really it's a big exposure that causes a significant amount of time that is spent. And we breathe about 10,000 liters of air through our lungs every single day. So that's an ongoing exposure for 365 days of the year, 24/7. And the impact is huge because the volume of allergens or pollutants or irritants that we are exposed to are really remarkable when you add up a lifetime of exposure. And this problem begins right from the early infancy. So infants are affected. It has been shown that with indoor air pollution getting higher, even the child's lung growth gets affected for a lifetime. And so children having wheezing disorders, which can go on to becoming asthma, having upper and lower respiratory tract infections, these are some of the first manifestations of this indoor air pollution that we see. And one of the exposures that are very remarkable are the biological pollutants that are there inside the house, which would include things like house dust mites, pet dander, molds, fungus that can grow on the walls. And these things can really have a huge impact from a very early stage in life. So we see children getting sensitized as an allergist, immunologist right from a few months of age. And this can lead to then wheezing disorders, asthma, allergic rhinitis, going on to skin diseases, even impacting adults in the house who can get new onset allergies, recurrent sinusitis, colds, headaches.
And then, of course, there's the senior citizens as well, who might not be going out that much.
It has been shown that the 2 age groups that are most affected by indoor air pollution are the very young, or kids below the age of 10 or 12, and those who are above 50s or 60s.
So how do we solve this situation? So what I'm learning today is really alarming, isn't it? One, that indoor pollution is actually more harmful for your health than outdoor pollution, and how does an average person look at, or what does he look at?
So when we look at indoor air pollution and the factors that affect it, prevention can be divided into 3 parts. The first part is source control. The second part is ventilation. And the third part is actually utilizing certain air purification systems that can make a difference in the overall health of the individual. And all of these need to be customized. Nothing is a standard gold rule that can be applied because rural India is different, semi-urban India is different, urban India is different. The exposures are different, the lifestyles are different. Source control would involve utilizing the right kind of materials, right from the building of the house to the kind of ventilation that the house will have, to the exposures that will be there, to how the kitchen is built and how it has its ventilation system. Everything goes into source control. There are safe paints compared to other paints. Similarly, there are safe varnishes, safe air fresheners or whatever else might be used. So person has to take some effort to look into that.
Exactly. The effort is important, and shouldn't citizens be more aware of the fact that indoor air pollution needs to be curbed using devices that are at our disposal?